We applied to HP for this grant because they provide excellent resources in terms of computer tools, hardware, and software that we thought would be relevant to our curriculum. In this department, we've implemented this technology in 3 different courses, and I think we've had really a positive outcome with each of those courses.
For 32 years, I've basically taught this class as a sage on the stage lecture format. The complaint was that we can either copy down your pictures or we can listen to your words and make notes about them, but it's very difficult in something that's graphics intensive, the way electronic design is. It's very difficult to both copy the pictures and while you're copying the pictures also write down notes about the words. With the videos, I was able to solve the problem because I can draw a video on the screen, and if the students want to think about the video or copy it into their notes for a minute, they can hit pause.
It made the learning process more effective, just because not only could we hear the information from our teacher, but we could also go and right then and there try it ourselves and see the results.
I will assign on Blackboard the requirement that the students watch. It'll be either 2 or 3 approximately 10-minute videos before each class. There's also an online survey that they have to answer for each and every video. And the question on the survey, there's only one question, and that question is, what was the muddiest point in this lecture? The first things we talk about each day in class are their answers, what was unclear on the lecture. And so that way they get the immediate gratification and feedback of knowing that anything that wasn't unclear in the lecture will be covered in class, hence another incentive for coming to class. That's 10 or 15 minutes of class. And then we'll typically do a demonstration or solve a problem on the blackboard or work a multi-sim simulation. We're using a piece of software called multi-sim. Multi-sim as in simulation, as in a way for students to predict the ways in which the devices they're designing are going to work before they go into the lab and burn something up.
The class I teach is a class titled Mathematical Modeling of Biological Systems. And using HP's hardware and software, we were able to turn this into a strongly collaborative learning environment. Our students were first taught how to do mathematical modeling using software tools to simulate our models. The software tools are called MATLAB.
It allows us to work on different levels and use different variables and set parameters to run a specific program.
I broke the class into groups of 3 students each, and those students taught the rest of the class. When they did that, they created software packages that described the different types of biological systems they were interested in. They worked directly with me on the types of mathematical models that were necessary, how to simplify the mathematical models, and how to best present those models to the class using the simulation tools that we developed on the HP equipment. They then taught the class to the rest of the students and provided homework, and then 2 weeks later they would come back to the class and we would interactively discuss the homework assignment with the rest of the groups. And I've received quite a number of comments that say that they enjoy the process.
The HP computers just allowed us to really get into the technical side of the programs that we were trying to learn, as well as the interactions with the class.
The students have come in and said, please keep doing the videos. They're kind of a lifeline, they're what I need.
They're very much more willing to come up to the front of the class and demonstrate what they're doing.
On the final exam in a previous year, the median score was around 50. I give hard tests. And this year, the median score was 65. And I think a change from 50 to 65 is a very significant change. The content of the course, the actual meat, the topics, hasn't changed at all between those 2 years. But the method of delivery, sage on the stage versus the videos, has been the only real change. And that, I think, we can attribute to the use of the videos and the HP tablet computers.